TGIF. How are you? Try not to make everybody sick here. They haven't plowed our road yet. We've got about 6 inches of snow on the ground, so this is my first time trying to go live with my GoPro, so this may not work. If it doesn't, I'll shut it down, but anyway, just thought I wasn't doing anything else but driving, so here's Gopher Bill. Thank you, Gopher Bill. You guys probably can't tell much from this angle. I apologize. I put the GoPro mount on my head. I didn't know how it would work. No snow plows have ran in through my neck of the woods yet, so I've got about a 25-mile drive to work. They're doing a 10 a.m. startup, so I just thought, well, I'll try this, see what happens. So hopefully you don't get to see me slide off in the ditch. I'm sliding around pretty good. Got scrap metal racing. Yeah, it's not going to melt here in a few hours. I'm southwest Missouri. We're like 6 inches now. It's still snowing, just real fine snow, so it's not going to stack up much more. But I mean, it's nothing but car tracks out here in the road. It's I don't know where the snow plows are. They usually, I mean, this is a lettered main highway. Gregory Freeman, hey buddy. Yep. Tomcat Josh, how you doing? Yep. It's definitely a four-wheel drive mess right now because we're unplowed. I mean, it's nothing but ruts. So, but I'm glad they called in at least, or they turned on a late start anyway. I normally start at 6 a.m. Okay, TGIF, we'll see you later. Texas don't take care of nothing. Yeah. Yeah, they're probably not too accustomed to have to, maybe. I don't know what part of Texas you're in, but I don't know. We don't get as much snow here as we used to. But this is a decent little snow. I don't know, I may need to figure out a way to mount the camera to the dash. Oh yeah, the hunting in the snow is great, man. You can see the deer from a mile away in the snow. In the woods or wherever they're at, you can see them. So yeah, you guys probably can't really tell what I'm driving in here, but pretty. That's about all the good I can say about it. It's no fun to drive in though. Trying to get down a little lower in my seat so you guys might have a better view, but little small town I came through, I've grew up in and outside of it all my life. It's about just a little over 300 people, so if you blink, you miss it. I live a mile outside of town. Yep, here's the first big hill, and I already see one vehicle stalled out here at the bottom, so which there is, and the farmer that lives right here, he usually takes his tractor and clears this hill off, and he has done that. But oh yeah, we've already got people. Well, no, that's the guy on the tractor, so that's pretty cool. Got our own road crew here on a John Deere. Yep. I'm on a straight road, but you can tell by my steering wheel, I'm definitely not going straight. Front of me hitting his brakes for something. We must have some other obstacles ahead of us here. Yeah, it is scrap metal. That's the worst hill. Hurley sits down in a valley, in a creek valley, and where my house is on one side of town, it's all out of this direction. So yeah, he's pretty nice of him, since the State Department hasn't been through yet for whatever reason. Got like a Honda something up here, so may really be slowing down here. Cars dragging on these ruts. Somebody's been off in the ditch here. I see tracks. Must have had a four-wheel drive because they drove out of it, but back to rolling again. Ooh, the car went down the I'm gonna say the worst. That's the way I normally go to the right there. Normally go to the right where that car went, but there's a lot of worse hills and stuff that direction, so we're going to go the straighter path. Got another vehicle up here in front of us too. Everybody plenty of room to crash. That's what I try to do. Hope everybody's doing well. So who all that's hanging around in here, who all's getting snow this morning? Anybody else? I think Scrap Metal said he was. Inches in Alvo. Hopefully you don't have to get out in this. I think they have ran a snow plow right here. It's kind of crazy. crazy. It seems like we're getting more snow here in the mid part of the country than even Canada. I've seen some of our Canada friends, they don't right now. So it's colder down here than certain places up there. I don't know. Hey, Miss Lisa, how are you? Do you have any snow where you're at? We had a late work this morning, so I had adequate. So yeah, there's a little bit more traffic moving. So I got 2 and 4. We're 45 miles an hour. City, we're going to take a right hand turn here. I don't know, I hope you guys can see what's going on. I can't tell really on the little phone screen, but yeah, come on, turn. There we go. Now we're going the right direction. I was turning and it was trying to go straight. Turning and it was trying to go straight. Pay a long guy to shovel. 70, you can't do it anymore. Yeah, I'm 50, but I've got high blood pressure and stuff, so I can't do much of that stuff anymore either. Do some ice fishing, huh? Yeah, I'd like to try that. I've never went ice fishing. Looks good to me. I mean, I guess you stay warm enough whenever you get in your little tent or little hut or whatever. And the Mark, senile detectors, thank you for coming in. Hope I'm not boring everybody to death. I just thought, what the heck, I'll go live. My normal drive to work is 25 minutes, but it's probably going to be more like 45 or plowed roads. Off in the ditch too. Take it out of four-wheel drive, but we're back on unplowed roads, so I'm just going to leave it in and just keep taking it slow. Running about 35 now. Turn the heat down in here a little bit, getting a little warm. Actually coming past some of my metal detecting spots out in this field here to the right. Down there about a half a mile, there's a house no longer standing that got about a 75-foot hand dug well. I dropped my magnet down, nothing good came out, but hell, I don't know what we got. Got something up in front of this pickup. They're taking it pretty slow. Looked like an SUV. See brake lights. Just gonna ease back here and let them do their thing. ditch. Come on, there we go. Yeah, I was off the cement. I don't know why the snow plows aren't running. They should have been out all night hitting this. And this house right here, I've got permission to hunt. It's probably 100+ year old house. Got to get back over here sometime. And my boss is texting me. Please tell everyone if they call in, it won't count against them. Well, guys, I may have to pull over here and send a text message out to my workers here, so bear with me. Let me see if I can find a place to pull over and text, if my truck will turn. Come on. Yep, and I'm off in the ditch. Well, guys, bear with me here. Let me see if I can get back out on the road. I am currently in the ditch. Okay, I think I'm out of the ditch now, if I don't get hit, because I'm in the middle of an intersection. Okay, back on the road. I wanted to pull over and text, but I didn't want to do it right there. Hey, Philip Wills, how are you? Yeah, I figured this would be an interesting drive. Like I say, I don't think there was but about a 5-mile section that I've been on that's been plowed. I mean, I have nothing but ruts to drive in here, and they're all in the middle of the road. So whenever you meet somebody or something, you've got to get over in the outside the ruts where the snow's piled up, and it just sucks you right off the road. So it's trying to do it again. So I know you guys probably can't tell anything with the GoPro screen, but definitely not taking it out of 4-wheel drive at this moment, because yep. Philip, no, I don't have chains on. I've got I'm in a little 2005 regular cab short bed pickup. It's 4-wheel drive. I've got about 300 or 400 pounds of weight in the back of the truck to give me a little extra traction back there. So and like I say, I'm just driving locked in 4-wheel drive, because just like that right there, I'd have been stuck if I'd have been in 2. So luckily the ditch wasn't too terribly steep. It was actually in front of a house, so it's kind of manicured and not too terrible bad, but I mean, I couldn't turn out of it, and even when I was backing up, you know, it was hanging me in the ditch until I got back to the intersection, and it kind of popped me out on the other highway finally. Yeah, I've got somewhat aggressive tires, Philip. They're not crazy, but they're all season for sure. So, but yeah, as long as I don't meet anybody and have to scoot over too far, I'll be okay. Wicked Digger. We don't get much anymore. Yeah, Chris, we don't either. I mean, well, we had a little snow last week too, but it wasn't a little ice and a little snow, but it's the first significant snow we've had this season. Miss Connie's in here. Yeah, I'd stay in too if you had the option. So, Chris, you'll have to go back and look. You missed me being in the ditch already once. I turned at an intersection and my truck went straight instead of turning, so. So we're just tootling along here, 35 miles an hour. That's about all I care to push it right now. Don't get much snow in London anymore either, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I remember when I was a kid, I remember lots of foot deep snow. I remember 17 inches one time. I mean, we used to get lots of snow here. So, kind of crazy. Oh, you caught the tail end of the chat. Yeah, luckily it wasn't a super steep ditch. I throwed it in reverse and got back out on the road, so. I don't know if you guys can hear the truck kind of struggling and grunting around or not, but. We're just doing our thing, gotta go to work. Probably I wouldn't have had to went to work today. This is my normal day off, but we're right smack dab in the middle of inventory, and the auditors were there yesterday and today. So, and I've been there almost 19 years in the warehouse, so I'm kind of, I don't know, I guess you could say I'm a little bit of a necessity whenever inventory comes around. You had snow up to our waist as kids. Yeah, I bet that's right in Michigan, Lisa. Yep, most snow we've got in a while. Growing up, we had about 2.5 last couple of years. Yeah. Yeah, this is the first significant snowstorm we've had in a while. Hi, Cammy King. Nice to see snow. So does anybody else that's come in to chat, do they have snow today? We had 8 inches last week and have another 4 coming today. Yep, Mark. I'm going to share our snow with you later on, sounds like. Yeah. Yeah, Chris, we put up a 78,000 square foot warehouse 7 or 8 years ago, and I had a pretty big hand in designing the racks, and I keep, you know, I'm kind of control over where everything is and stuff like that. So yeah, it's not always pleasant, but they like me being there. You grew up in Mass, Cammy King. That's cool. You probably had plenty of snow up there, I'd say. Lisa, enjoy the seasons. Sorry, I'm trying to read, watch traffic. Stay out of the ditch. A little frost on the ground. Back in the garden, Philip says. Haven't even uncovered the truck. Yeah, I had my truck in the barn. The front 2/3 of it was pretty well dry. Well, you can tell the hood's cleaned off, so once I get to work, it'll get some on it probably. Like I say, I hope I'm not boring everybody to death. I just thought, well, I'd try and go live. It'd be an interesting drive to work this morning, so don't be getting in the ditch again. We're about a half mile from, I'll call it one of the more main roads. I mean, I live in, you know, the rural part of the, you know, outside any real big towns or cities, so yeah, it's supposed to snow till 6 here, Connie. Yeah, the snow that's falling now is really fine. I mean, I don't think it'll pile up too much more unless the flakes get a lot bigger. But Connie, I haven't seen you much in, I don't know, in the chats that I've been in. I hope you're doing okay. We need to get together and go magnet fishing or something again, Connie. And there's Mr. Northern Found Frank. Sorry, Frank, I'm driving, trying to look at chat and trying to dodge vehicles. Frank, do you have any snow right now? We should be getting on a little bit better path here. I'm hanging a right at this stop sign. They should have this numbered highway. They should have it plowed. Yeah, I'll stop twice next time. All right, people, come on. There you go. All right, we're going to go back in two-wheel drive here, so save a little gas. Although when I get in these curves up here, we got another, about a 3-mile section of curves and hills that I may have to lock it back in. William E. all for a donut. Connie Barnes, love to miss you, don't go in many anymore. Okay, well, Connie, you can know that I am missing seeing you, so. We're in two-wheel drive now, just cruising. We're getting ready to cross James Road in my area, so. Sorry, I'm having to text a guy at work, which I shouldn't be doing. Have a great day. See you, Philip Wells. I appreciate you hanging out with us for a while. Have a great day yourself, buddy. Appreciate you. There's Mr. William E. dropping in. How's it going, William? So now we start about a 3-mile trek of hills and curves coming back out of the river bottom. There's one hairpin curve that's usually kind of a pile-up area we'll have to watch out for here in a minute. Yeah, I'm supposed to be starting at 10 o'clock today at work. To tell them I'm not quite going to make it. It's 9:51 now. And at this rate, probably got about another 30 minutes to drive. It's like we got 13 people watching. I appreciate you hanging out with me for a little bit. Jim Steele's in here. Just lurking, glad to see snow there and not here. I took one for the team. I guess you'd say. Not necessarily by choice. If you want to. It's South Springfield. If you go to CC Highway between Nixa and Ozark and then go up Fremont Road about 2 miles, that's where my job's at. So it's an Ozark address, but I call it, you know, it's really on the south fringe of Springfield, really and truly. So yeah, I don't have to go up into the heart of Springfield. I will be in Nixa here in a few minutes. So there'll be a lot of traffic here probably. So here's the other curve. Mr. James Iron, how are you? Did you have to get out this morning, James, go to work? I'm just now going in. We're having a 10 a.m. startup, so. I've actually got going out. I need to run in the post office quick. You guys may get to go in the post office with me. I don't know, I might just leave my camera in here so it doesn't lose connection, but I'll run these packages in the post office and probably text my boss and let him know it's late. So how are you? Doing our thing. We got about 2 miles. We'll be in city limits. So we could go a little faster, but these people in front of me here, they're kind of setting the pace for me. I could normally drive about 45 and be in pretty good shape. We are at least on a road that's been plowed once. Everything else I've been on has been nothing but ruts. Iron Antler says, let it snow. Think it's going to for a while, James. Here's a big solar panel field for Nixa over here to my right. Text my boss here in a few minutes, but I need to. Connie, I'm on 14. I'm heading east. I'm getting ready to pop into Nix's city limits. William E., I have done a little bit of snowplow driving. Actually, at my current job, we've got about a half-mile paved driveway. Yeah, I've done some snow removal on a Bobcat and different things. They've got somebody else doing the snow detail at my job right now, which is fine. Oh yeah, Connie, no problem. Yep, 14 highway. Here's 14 and M right here. So, of course, check the intersection, make sure somebody's not coming the other way to plow into me. I'm gonna scoot over here. And we're gonna go to the post office before we go on into work. Hope I'm not making you seasick with all my camera moving. May not been my best plan to put it on my head. I probably need some kind of suction cup or something to put it on my dash. I don't know. This was just kind of a last minute thought. I figured I'd have plenty of time to chitty chatty, because if the roads are good, it's only about a 35 minute drive, but we're probably looking at an hour drive now overall, so. Finishing up lunch break, yeah. Yeah, there's some of Nix's finest there pulling out of the city hall. The old white knuckle ride. Yeah, it can be. I probably squeezed on the steering wheel a little when I went off in the ditch earlier. It wasn't bad though. It was pretty slow and gentle. I was at an intersection, so I just kind of pulled me off in it, and I throwed it in reverse and backed all the way back up to the intersection, and luckily popped out the other ditch and got out of there. Here's 14 and 160. Yeah, Chris, that's kind of the way I say it's give people room to crash or slide or whatever, you know, kind of. It's, you get too close to somebody and you can't stop, or they can't stop, and you're all of a sudden in a mess. So yep, and always check these intersections when the people are coming in on the sides on you, because they'll slide right into you because they can't stop. Alright, almost to the old post office. Looking pretty quiet on this side of town. Turn, baby, turn. There we go. Turn again, come on. Yeah, these folks are cleaning sidewalk. I'm gonna run my packages in here real quick. I'll leave the camera here a second. Hopefully it don't make you guys seasick. I think I'll leave the camera here. Alright, I'll be right back. This back on. So I got 15 with me. No rear-wheel drive doesn't do so well when it's slick back to the light. Just go anywhere when it's like this. Yeah, I started out in a two-wheel drive when I want to text my boss real quick here while I'm sitting still. Well, let's see if we can get back on our way here. Hey, there's BC Treasure Trails. BC, you got any snow up your way? Front wheel drive is definitely better than rear wheel. Yes, it is. Alright, we're just going to go up here. I'm going to stay on the smaller streets. Looks like they've got them plowed. Go up here to Main Street. Head that way. Just going to put it back with all the starting and stuff. I don't want to get hung up in the middle of an intersection. You have 2 feet of snow, not a lot. Yeah. Yeah, be showing off. I'm sharing it with the US. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we've had some ice. I had a nice storm and some snow, I don't know, a week ago or something, but yeah, you're definitely sharing it with us. It's like my boss. gonna stop here and text my wife too. She's texting me. Everybody's texting me. Have 4, so I'll take it. So this is just a light snow for you, huh? Bear with me here, guys. Yeah, it's good, Jason. It's a dusting. Yeah, here I am showing off 5-6 inches of snow. Like that's about the best snow we've had in a couple of years, probably, maybe longer. So well, is this light ever going to turn green? Here we go. Hopefully nobody comes in from the side and whacks us. Yeah, 2 feet of dusting. I don't know what you call 6 inches. Any ideas, guys? That's funny stuff. Most of our snow melted the few nice days we had last week. Yeah, we had a week like 20 during the day and down to 9 or 10 at night, and it's slightly warmed up. My truck's showing 34 outside right now, so we're just kind of at that perfect temperature for snow. Hey, Wicked Digger, thanks for dropping in. Have a good day. So, hey Judy, you take care. Or no, Judy, you're telling Wicked Chris bye, not me. Sorry. Yeah, City of Nix has done pretty good plowing. At least it's not dragging me off in the ditch now, so. I don't know, I just got to that intersection back there, and I had it in 4-wheel drive, but just so much snow there that front end wasn't hooking enough to make the turn. It just slid me right off in the ditch. 34 is a heat wave, yeah, I bet. driving faster in town than I was on the main roads. Oh, Judy, that's funny. BC, she's pushing your buttons, buddy. Better look out. Currently 22 in Michigan. Yeah, that's where we've been hanging out the last few days, but I think it's supposed to get cooler again for a couple of days before it starts warming up. My dad always said, working too, your bank account looks like a phone number, so I did. My account balance is 911. Oh man, I'm gonna have to remember that. That's hilarious. It's hilarious, and it's yeah, kind of my situation, I'd say too. Judy can push the button, she's push them all, she's cool. There's a nice pea yellow Jeep for sale if anybody needs one. I think it's a Rubicon. I don't know about that color. Well, I'm going to drop her back to two-wheel drive. We've got a little bit of pavement showing here. This is about the best I've seen it here. Nope, Judy, it's and it definitely stands out in a snowstorm. And we got Amanda just chilling. Hey, Amanda. Hope you're doing well. Oh, we're about 10 minutes from work now, so you guys won't have to be bored too awful much longer. I just thought this would be something different and might be entertaining on my way to work, so I don't think there's quite as much snow on this side of Nixa. Showing 29 degrees. Yeah, Connie, I'd say that's probably more right. I don't know, my truck, I've got a 2005 truck, so it's I'm not sure it's how accurate it is. Sometimes it seems it's right on, other times it's doesn't seem like it is, so it could be off. This thing has got, this old truck I'm in has 299,003 miles. So I'm what, 997 miles away from 300,000 miles. Signal is not bad. Yeah, I didn't know how it would be, William, because I drive through some pretty rural areas on my way to work, so. I think they're probably looking about 4 inches here. I don't think this is as bad as the house. Yeah, Connie, this little truck, it's been pretty good to me, although I will say in the last couple of months, I don't know if it's the rear main seal in the engine has started leaking. It's looked at, or I don't know, or drop a new engine in it or something. BC, I work on ammunition. So, yeah, we make bullets. Alright, we're going to turn off here. Get it back in four-wheel drive this intersection. They weren't supposed to get as much. Yeah, farther north you get. Yeah, farther south I think was supposed to be worse this go around, so. Yeah, we're 2 miles here, so. Back on a county road now. They've got enough salt on it's not too bad. Goodbye. Get this shut down. I've got to find my work badge over here in the seat so I can get in the gate. Sounds cool. Yeah, BC, it's okay. I mean, I'm in the shipping department, so. But yeah, I've been here almost 19 years. I'm up second. I'm up in command. A little too much stress. Hopefully, so. Love. Never knew you were Amazon. I'm not even sure I know how to shut this thing down, actually. Shut it down. Maybe I gotta go back to my, I've never went live through my GoPro, so, yep, you all know I'm human now, because I don't even know what the heck I'm doing here. I don't know if I hit pause if it stops. Hope everybody has a great day. Thanks for hanging with me.